G'day Skate Champions and welcome to Transition Tuesday Season 3, Episode 3. I got hit up on Instagram by a company called Spfaseiv. They run a little Amazon shop selling protective gear for skateboarding, rollerblading, you name it, a few extra other little bits and pieces. They wanted to send me for review some TJ Sports skateboarding pads. I think COVID really slowed the whole process of getting it here, and then I wasn't running any videos over the summer, so we are here now. These bad boys have a 20mm cushion, which is pretty much standard for good quality skateboard pads. No scratch surface. The elastic fabric is apparently breathable, and flexible straps where the Velcro can be stuck anywhere along this outside of the pad, which I'm looking forward to because I really struggled with my last ProTech ones where I was just like over wrapping to get them onto me. And they've got two ways to wear them, so you can put your feet through the actual center, or you've got the straps on the outside if you want to wear them over pants or anything. Had a quick check online just for the pricing of these. Delivery to Australia is about 60 bucks, just under 60 bucks, and a equivalent ProTech $90 for knee and elbow pads and $40 for the wrist guards. So a bit of a difference there. Anyway, these are kind of like ridiculously comfortable. So I'm looking forward to this. What we're going to do is just see if wearing pads makes much of a difference on tricks that you already know, and maybe a couple of extra ones this week that are a little bit out of my comfort zone. Let's just see if this really makes a difference, and also, you know, see how well these pads particularly go. All right, I got my mate Mikhail with me, so we're just going to do a few of these together. The drop-in, rock to fakie, both got those quite easily. Rock and roll, I think Mikhail took 2 goes to get that one, but that's in his repertoire. Then the feeble stall. Now, Mikhail hasn't landed one of these before, so he just kept going at it, and I think it's just kind of all in your head, right? Like, you can get those front trucks over that coping.
Yeah, that felt nice.
Yeah. So he rolled away with that one, and then axle stalls, and yeah, both got those pretty comfortably. I think that getting that feeble really helps your, I guess your stance getting up there, and then confidence getting back in.
I think it did, mate. Yeah, because it felt like, because with the feeble, I don't have to worry about locking it in with the front trucks.
Yeah.
It's just kind of get over. It's like that's the amount of momentum I need to lock in the 50-50 stall as well.
Yeah.
That kind of felt right.
Yeah, they all work it together. And now we're going to go on to the next rest of the tricks. The next is the fakie tail stall. So we'll see how that goes. All right, been struggling with the tail stalls, as you know, and this was a really good test to see if that practice that I've been putting in pays off. And I got it pretty much second try. Mikhail was working on his, and he's really just trying to focus on the tail tap just to get that confidence up. We both got what we wanted, so we moved on. All right, so we moved on to the backside slash grinds. I got my one pretty much straight away, and Mikhail struggled with this one a little bit. It's just, I guess, that fear of getting hung up, which we all have. And then we went 1 for 1. Mikhail going backside, me going frontside, and I think that little bit of competition pushed us along a little bit, and both got away with it. This is definitely the trick that I have the most fear with, so it really put the pads to test today, just to see if I could get that extra level, that extra boost of confidence, and it really did feel way better, just knowing that if I bailed, I could just roll away, fall on my knees, and I'd be okay. So I just kept at it, and I got a bunch. I think I'll keep working at trying to get higher up and holding the grind a little bit longer. And then we've got the 3 tricks, which I'm pretty confident that Mikhail and I will get before we move on to the 2 new tricks. Let's go. Next up, we tried some synchronized skating once again, and we went for the half cab rock fakie because that one seems just a little bit easier and a good work up to the half cab rock and roll. We got those, and then yeah, struggled a little bit with the half cab rock and roll. What did you find difficult about it, Mikhail?
I think I kind of got it stuck in my brain to do the half cab rock.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so I don't have the proper momentum with my shoulders coming around, and I kind of need to be able to switch between the two.
Yeah, okay.
More practice.
Yeah, and you're struggling a little bit with your fakie riding. Yeah,
yeah. Just I think my right leg today just feels wonky.
Yeah,
you know, just a bit.
And that makes it difficult, right? Like when
yeah.
you're coming up, you want to get a nice steady rise rather than sort of finding your balance
Yeah.
halfway up the transition.
100%, man. Yeah, totally agree.
And then we did the half cab. No, not the half cab. The switch rock, which is a nice, easy trick to come back in regularly. Yeah.
Yeah, that was nice.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're going to now move on to the the new 2 tricks. I've got the fakie frontside 50-50, which is coming up fakie, and then locking in and tilting to your front side into your 50-50 stall, and then coming back in. And then there's the 50-50, the frontside 50-50 stall on its own, coming up regular. These 2 are really going to put myself through my paces, particularly the pads as well, because I don't feel comfortable doing the front side. You're not particularly comfortable with it either?
No, not yet.
Okay, so wish us luck. We quickly realised that this trick was similar to the half cab rock, but just getting up to the coping with your tail trucks and just tapping away, get up there and then come back in. Of course you need to know the frontside axle stall drop in for this one. But yeah, I got it. I was really happy with that. Mikhail just kept at it and he just kept getting so close every time, and I think getting in on the transition was a good win, and then he almost got it, and I think it was more like a half cab frontside wheelie tap. If that sounds as disgusting as it is. But that was a good win, right?
It was a good win, man. Yeah, I think knowing that I want to get all these tricks in this season, I feel like, oh, that's great. That's
yeah, man. Just going for it and getting that momentum is a good feeling, right?
Yeah, really.
Yeah. It's probably like 80% of the trick, I think. Just getting over that.
Next week then.
Yeah, absolutely. Good work, man. All right, last trick is the front side 50-50 axle stall. We're both going to give that a go, and hopefully we'll get it.
Nice.
All right. All right. I am 100% positive that the front side axle stall is a very difficult trick, and I find it more mentally challenging than physically challenging. I think that Mikhail can vouch for that now.
Yes.
The pads, they definitely helped me in particular just overcome a few fears that I have around this trick, and I was able just to start knocking them out pretty quickly. I was working on trying to get my board back in the transition without sort of having to do like a decker out, so that was something I was working on today. Mikhail working on just the momentum, I guess, that getting that body up again, like the other tricks, everything kind of just adds on top of itself, right?
Yeah, I was really impressed and happy with how natural that turn felt. Yeah. And I feel like all I've got to do for that last trick is just lock in the look back, and commit to that, and I've got it, which is great. Yeah,
and that fakie frontside axle stall really, I guess, helped with those movements, right, of the shoulders.
Yeah, totally set me up to that.
Yeah, so
great progression.
Yeah, great progression. Good set of tricks from Scott from Mini Ramp Trick List. Comfortable with them? All right, we lost that one. All right, really happy with the pads through this session. They've breathed pretty well. I should probably go test them out actually on the transition to see if they actually are scratch resistant. Yeah. All right, let's go do that.
Having a stack. Oh, smashed. There we go.
All right, they got a few scratches, but they came up pretty well. Yeah, and the wrists, they do take scratches. You can't expect them not to. But yeah, I've had ProTech. I've had a few other ones. These feel really good. I'll leave the description down below if you want to go check them out. But yeah, it is an absolute stinker today. Really pleased with my progress and Mikhail's progress. We'll see you legends next week. Remember to keep skating, keep having fun, of course.
Keep progressing.
Nice. Guidance. I got one. My that was a really bad switch push.
That was a little bit closer.
No! Oh, you actually caught it. You absolute maniac. He caught the falling camera. You champion. You absolute champion. That was amazing.